This kid just tore up the Club World Cup for Real Madrid. 4 goals, 1 assist in just 5 games. His name? Gonzalo Garcia, a product of La Fabrica, showing glimpses of Raul. But there is a scary truth behind his rise, and barely anyone's noticing it. Before the headlines, before the hype, Gonzalo Garcia was just another name on the team sheet. A kid from Spain quietly climbing the ranks in Real Madrid's legendary youth academy, La Fabrica. Born in Madrid, Spain, he didn't have the flash of a Vinicius Jr. He wasn't the fastest, he wasn't the strongest, but he was smart. Always in the right place, always making the right decisions, the kind of player that coaches love, but fans oftentimes overlook. Year after year, Gonzalo kept showing up, scoring in the youth leagues, playing with maturity beyond his age, a true student of the game, watching hours of footage, studying legends like Karim Benzema and Raul Gonzalez, and molding his play style after them. But even in Real Madrid's academy, talent isn't always enough. Dozens of players fade away, lost in the shuffle, and for a long time it looked like Gonzalo might be one of them. That was until the Club World Cup happened. Real Madrid weren't supposed to rely on him by any means. Gonzalo wasn't brought to the Club World Cup to be the difference maker. He was just another academy talent brought along for experience, to sit on the bench, maybe get a few minutes. But then something changed. You see, Kylian Mbappe got sidelined for a few games, which created a gap in the attack, and suddenly Gonzalo was thrown into the fire. Most youngsters on his shoes would have played it safe, nerves, cautious touches, just trying not to mess it up. But Gonzalo, he played like he belonged there. 4 goals, 1 assist in just 5 games, all while wearing the white shirt of the biggest club in the world and acting like it was nothing new. His movement, smart, his finishing, clinical, and his link-up play with seasoned pros, seamless. Fans started wondering, wait, who is this kid? Why does he move like Raul? Why haven't we heard of him before? And that's when the truth started to unfold. At first, it sounded like a stretch, comparing a 21-year-old academy striker to Raul Gonzalez, a club legend, a captain, a Champions League icon. But then you watch Gonzalo Garcia play and suddenly it doesn't seem that crazy. The way he drifts into the space without being marked, the way he finishes not with power but with timing, with instinct, and most of all, the calm, that scary cold composure in front of the goal. Just like Raul, Gonzalo doesn't need flashy skills to destroy defenses. He just needs one opening, 1 second, 1 touch, something we've seen in his game against Juventus. Even his demeanor, quiet, professional, focused, feels like deja vu to older Madridistas. It's not just fans making the comparisons either. Some inside the club are starting to see it too, including Xabi Alonso. Xabi thinks he is a region of Raul Gonzalez. It's like they have found something, they have found a new version of something they thought that could never be replaced. And here's the scary truth. Gonzalo Garcia might be the most naturally gifted academy striker Madrid has produced since Raul Gonzalez, but that alone isn't enough. Not anymore. Because Real Madrid isn't a club that waits. 1 bad month, 1 missed chance, and your spot is gone. Lost to 100 million Galactico signing, loaned out, completely forgotten. It's happened before with players like Jesse Rodriguez, Borja Mayoral, and even Mariano. Talented attackers with huge potential, all mismanaged, all left behind. But this time, there's something different. Xabi Alonso is here, a coach who knows what it's like to play under pressure, a manager who's built his reputation on trusting youth, on developing talents, not just buying it. During his time at Bayer Leverkusen, Xabi Alonso was instrumental in developing and elevating young stars like Florian Wirtz, Piero Hincapié, and Jeremy Frimpong, turning raw potential into elite-level performance. So that's why I think under Xabi Alonso, Gonzalo Garcia has a chance, in fact, a real one. If managed right, if protected and pushed at the right pace, Gonzalo Garcia might not just replicate Raul's story, he could write a new one one with more goals, more trophies, and a legacy carved not just into Madrid's history, but into football itself. Gonzalo Garcia isn't just a promising academy striker, he's a reminder that amidst all the big money signings, sometimes greatness is growing right under your nose. And now with Xabi Alonso at the helm, a coach who's built his legacy on nurturing young talents, Gonzalo has the perfect storm. The raw ability, the right mentor, the batch that made legends. The only question now is, will Real Madrid give him the time? Because if they do, we might not just be witnessing the rise of a future star, we might be watching the birth of a Real Madrid legend. So that's it for today, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. It really helps more football fans discover the channel, and don't forget to subscribe for daily football vids such as this one. Till then, I'll see you guys in the next one.